Hi, I'm Partha Bhairapuram, and I do have 26 plus years of experience in IT industry. And during my journey, I've recruited a lot of laterals and fresh graduates too. However, in recent times, I've been approached by a lot of fresh graduates asking for how do we get IT job with no prior experience. So I would like to share some of my thoughts on this subject. Now, before we get into this topic, let's look at it. Some of the statistics. In India, the graduates per or postgraduates per year is like look at some of the statistics from 2018. 20 plus million graduated and postgraduated, and every year, to my knowledge, around 1.5 million engineering graduates step out of the colleges, and only fewer are getting hired. Around 70% of IITians are getting campus placement. What happens to 30% is they're having same challenges as tier 2 and tier 3 college graduates. And these people have to get into the market and try out on their own for the placements. As per 2019 statistics, 16.3% of graduates and 14.2% of postgraduates are unemployed. And I know that this is kind of a hunting issue for many people. Even those people who could make it to the IT industry, even if they're looking for IT as a dream job, and they will end up into the kind of odd jobs where they're not passionate about. Now, why IT jobs? One of the reasons why people dream about IT jobs is IT pays well. Let's look at some of the statistics. In 2019, 200,000 IT jobs were created. Total 4.36 million jobs in IT industry. India has 50,000 startups in 2018. In that, around 8,900 to 9,300 are technology-led startups. Our, our IT exports in 2020 is around $304 billion dollars. And overall, this IT industry is growing by 10% year over year. So the people who wanted to get in there, I know that IT is one of the dream job for many people who are aspire to get a job. And let us know that what are different kind of IT jobs are there. Now, IT is a broader terminology. Services-based IT jobs, product-based IT jobs, gaming software development, cybersecurity software, hardware support jobs, network support, business analysts, quality assurance, IT sales. So there are many more in IT industry. So IT industry sounds a simple terminology, but there are various kinds of jobs. And first of all, people who aspire to be there, they need to know that what they passionate about, what kind of job they wanted to do, what kind of background they have, and what kind of academic background they have, and what they aspire to be. And this is the one has to introspect. And most of the freshers, when we receive profiles from freshers, we notice that most of the CVs or resumes look and sound exactly same. They have a specific degree and a list of skills, whatever IT industry is required. They just put that into a resume, and it's kind of a generic resume, and most of the people are following a specific template and then fill everything. Okay, fine. My friend has filled it. I will also fill it in same kind of um, resume and then float it out. And no focus on soft skills. Most of the colleges are working on a factory pattern. I know they work on different technologies. If it is IT stream or software, Bachelor of Engineering software or Bachelor of Engineering mechanical engineering or electronics and so on, in those streams, they learn the technology, but they never focus on soft skills, especially communication skills, presentation skills, and should be able to have a very positive contribution to group discussions. These are the kind of soft skills there's no focus in organization. There are many colleges they're currently focusing on, but I see that most of the tier 2 and tier 3 colleges they still need to improve on those. And no focus on social and professional networking. Very, very important. Networking is very, very important in the industry. And lack of focus on acquiring skills needed by industry. And today, in this digital era, there are a lot of online portals are available if you wanted to learn various skills or if you wanted to acquire or refresh the skills. Many online portals are available. You can buy those. And people don't have idea about job referrals. And also, you need to find out a passion and you have to aim for it when you're in the final year or a year before, maybe third year of engineering. Or if you're doing other courses, definitely IT is open for commerce graduates or art students. The many people I could come across, you can also get in there. But however, you need to have a focus on it during your academics that what I'm going to do next and ensure that you find your passion, understand the industry, what are the different options are there, whether what will suit your passion, you need to find out. No plan to target the specific job sector of IT industry. So as I said that IT industry is ocean, so you need to find out that which sector I'm going to target and just focus on it. Don't have to deviate. Don't have a generalistic mindset that I float this profile, whichever job comes, I'll put a lottery and then get it. No, just focus on a specific stuff. Now the question is, how do I get an IT job as a fresher? Work on few steps, a few tips I'm going to give, and work on those. It will definitely help you. And you need to put heart and soul into it. Please note that the first and foremost thing, you reach out to your recruiter by floating your resume. And resume is a primary introduction to the recruiter. Make sure that it presents you in the possible manner and is in accordance with the job in question. Let it be a unique as well. Add your photograph to your resume. In this current world, I'm telling you, recently, last week we were conducting an interview. We had a video conference, and for every interview, so we have 2 3 levels of interviews, we are taking a screenshot of the person who is attending and we are matching it, who attended first round, who is attending second round, and who is attending third round of technical assessment, and so on. So make sure that you add a photograph to it and make sure that your profile is unique, and don't go for a selfie, go for photo shoot. And I would recommend you to go with business formats. Stop wandering blindly on Google search instead of using targeted searches that would help you to find a right job compared to trying your luck through random search. Or also I would recommend that go to a popular online job board and build your profile and place it there. Networking is an essential skill to get a job. Online platforms like LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, you're all familiar with that. And please note that job seekers and the employers are available there. Go and have networking there. Start building connections on those platforms with employees working in that industry of your choice. With everything going digital these days, and it is very, very vital to have online presence for your profile and stay connected and find out what is happening. And you know that you Google it and find out that a lot of job fairs are happening. And this is a great place to start putting yourself out and meeting the right people. And I would say that if you're a final year grad, go and get into job fairs and then see that get a hang of it. Attending job fair would give you hang of job market, and you can have a face to face discussion with potential employer. Many big organizations such as TCS, Infosys, Wipro, etc. use job fairs to source potential employees, and it makes sense to attend one. If you are interested in a particular company, apply directly on the website of the company. Almost all companies have a career page or job section for current openings. Directly applying on the company website will show your interest in a particular company. Job referrals are one of the strongest way to get a job. Job referral is where a person recommends you for an opening. It could be a freshers, and a lot of companies recruit freshers. Please note that this is one area. In IT industry, the people in 20s and 30s are highly energetic. They bring a fresh mindset to the organization, and many companies value that because job productivity is at peak during 20s and 30s. As you gradually get into later stage of your life, apart from your work, your personal responsibilities also will raise. So make sure that through online portals you connect, have your network, and go for job referrals. And definitely, someone who's working in that company, they know a lot of insights of the company about the company. They will share a lot of information. They will also refer you and find out that that's going to help you. And also, if you have a profile in online, get references, recommendations that will add to your profile's credibility. Find out where the chance for walk-in interviews that are great for freshers, and as they allow them to get comfortable with the entry process. Now, if you look back in 26 plus years ago, I had a great opportunity to walk into a walk-in interview, and I got selected there. I'm having a great career, so that's definitely going to help you out. Find out the email details of recruiters through networking websites or company websites. Reach them out by writing an email. Make sure that your email should be the best and convenient ways of reaching the recruiters, but make sure that the communication are quite simple and unique. Spend some time and improve your communication skills. Make sure that you reach them out, that you have an interest in their company, and wait for their response. And don't bother these people quite often. Instead, you send an email to a specific company. Keep it information with you that which company you're reaching out, what are their requests, what are the technologies they are using, whether it is matching your passion. And after sending this to the recruiter, wait for a few days before following it up with them again. So if you follow some of these tips, definitely you can reach out your dream job. And I would request you to do some research on Google to find out your area of choice, that what are those companies are available. Of late, there are many startups are available. There are plenty of jobs, and you need to do is job seekers should be focused enough to find where are the opportunities, and what kind of opportunities are available, and how it's going to meet your aspirations. Hope these tips are going to help you. Thank you.